Do digital nomads pay taxes? Most digital nomads do pay taxes, but extraordinary nomads legally don't. This is how we do it. If you are paying taxes right now, I know how much it sucks. Both having to do the declaration and seeing your money disappear. In this video, you'll learn the right and the wrong way of paying 0% taxes. What's the flag theory? How the flag theory helps you pay 0% taxes as a digital nomad. The 183 rule that would ruin this tax-free situation. This is important. Bad news. The 2 citizenships that can't pay 0% taxes. Will it be yours? And finally, if you are from an eligible country and you can pay 0% taxes, how you do it? If you make 50K a year, what would you do with those extra 15, 20K that you don't have to pay in taxes? Stick around because I want to help you with this. As digital nomads, online entrepreneurs, we gotta help each other. Plus, at the end, you will know 2 extraordinary tips, 2 bonus tips I learned from experience to succeed on paying 0% in taxes. The right and the wrong way of paying 0% taxes. What's the difference between tax evasion, illegal, and tax avoidance or tax optimization? Totally legal. Let's get clear on these important terms. Tax evasion, concealing income or information from tax authorities. It's illegal. Tax avoidance or optimization, legally reducing your taxable income. As official documents from some countries state, there is no income tax on revenue earned outside of the country. That's something I learned too late, when I already made 6 figures with my first online company. And that same year, I paid 52% in taxes. Yes, more than 50,000 euros. Bye-bye. Then I learned how to optimize my taxes, and the next year I paid less than 3%, and this year I'm moving my residence to an even better nation. So how not to fall into the tax evasion bucket and end up in courts or having to pay ridiculously high fees? The flag theory. What's the flag theory? A tax optimization strategy that leverages location independence and geo arbitrage to increase personal freedom and reduce taxes. Simply put, going where you're treated best. How the flag theory allows you to legally pay 0% in taxes as a digital nomad. More on that in a second, but before, if you are interested in this topic and want to learn more about how to optimize your taxes and avoid them legally, click the link down below because you have a free sample of my book where I dedicated a whole chapter because it can save you every year a lot of money. Remember, it is not the money you make, it's the money you keep that matters. How does being a digital nomad work with your income taxes, depending on your citizenship? The 2 citizenships that can't pay 0% personal income taxes. There's only one major country in the whole world that taxes their citizens, and it is the United States of America. The other small country or smaller country is Eritrea in Africa. So if you are American or Eritrean, you'll have to find other loopholes to avoid paying taxes or renounce to your citizenship, which is something that many entrepreneurs and digital nomads do as well. For the rest of the world, as a digital nomad, you don't have to pay taxes depending on your passport, your citizenship. You pay taxes depending on your tax residency, which is usually where you were born if you are still living there, or the last place in the world where you established a long-term permanent address. Good news! You can change your tax residency and go to a country with territorial tax residency, which means that you pay taxes on the money that you made in that country. So for example, let's say Paraguay. You pay taxes if you make money in Paraguay, you have clients in Paraguay, you have a shop in Paraguay. But if you are a digital nomad and you're making money online, voila, you don't have to pay taxes because you're not making money in Paraguay. Which means that all that income is tax free. Yeah. So you might ask, that easy? I moved to a country and I don't pay taxes for the rest of my life? The 183 days rule that would ruin this tax-free situation. According to law, you become a tax resident of a country, of any country, that you spend more than 183 days in, which is 6 months, half a year. So how to legally pay 0% taxes? The best strategy to legally reduce your taxes as a perpetual traveler is to, 1, move your tax residency to a tax-free country or territorial tax country and make your income outside of that country while staying less than 183 days in any country per year, per natural year, January to December. All right, 2 last extraordinary vital tips to succeed in paying 0% taxes. Number 1, countries change their plans, their tax conditions. They offer new plans for newcomers. That's why I don't want to make the disservice and share with you the name of a country that, for example, I moved to, or some members of Extraordinary Nomad moved to, because maybe in some months they change the laws and you're like, oh, I thought that this country, you said, Miquel, that this country had these conditions, and it is not true. So because it changes so frequently, the best thing is to Google search the conditions for the current year for that country and how is the tax situation there. I explained that in detail in my book, Travel Without Working. You can check it out. And if you want to go further, you want explained step by step and access to the contacts that allowed me, that helped me move my tax residency twice, one in Europe, one in South America. And the South America is super comfortable because you pay 0% taxes. You just have to visit that country for 2 mornings. You do all the paperwork and then you leave. You don't have to visit that country again and you pay 0% taxes. If you want to know all this, join the course Extraordinary Nomad down below. Pay a session with a tax optimization expert or law firm because it's their job. They are up to date and they will help you with something really tailored to you. I did it. I paid a one-on-one session with an expert and it's the best I could do. Definitely, it's the best I could do because it saved me a lot of time. It gave me a plan based on if I had a car or not, or a house, or kids, or my marital status. This rule depends and varies if you have, for example, a physical shop or you have rent. Depending, some countries you will have to let go of that asset, some others don't. So make sure you ask somebody who is specialized in this. Well, I would never consider doing a change of tax residency alone. Like never ever, because many things can go wrong and it is not worth it. Alright, check out the next video of this series where I show you how to go from Digital Nomad to Extraordinary Nomad. Check it out! I'll see you in the next one. Until then, be extraordinary. Click here, in this slide.